Hello again, Avatis. How we doing? It's Peter here once again from Balmoral from Luccis Whisky Bar, and tonight we're sitting down in the Balmoral vault room. And some of you guys have been down here already, so you know how crazy it is down here. So I've just taken a wee corner, and we're going to do a very special bottling that we all have been waiting for some time, roughly about 20, maybe even 20, over 20 years, but at least 20 years we have waited for this bottle to make an appearance once again. And it is something that all these guys have been asking for some time now. And finally, it's here. It arrived yesterday, so I was wanting to do the video yesterday, but we got absolutely rammed, so I had to abandon ship and just make sure everything was running smooth upstairs. But today I thought, let's get down to the vault where it's a wee bit quieter, and we'll do it now. So you guys know what I'm talking about. We're going to be talking about the new Ardbeg 10-year-old cask strength. This is something, I'm trying to think, I might have my info wrong, I can't remember, but it turns out there was one many years ago when Ardbeg first reopened. They did a 10-year-old cask strength, but it was exclusive only to Japan. I think it was 2002 roughly. But so at least 20 years we have waited for this to happen again and for it to be more available. So I'm hoping in the future to hopefully pick up a bottle of that Japanese exclusive. I do have a few guys looking at it to see if they can find it at a reasonable price, because it is still a 10-year-old at the end of the day. And of course I want to open it and get it on the bar, and I want to try it against the old, against the new one. So I'd love to do an old and new comparison of the 10-year-old cask strength. So fingers crossed that'll hopefully happen in the future. But let's get back to the beauty in hand. This is the one we're talking about. This is the new Ardbeg 10-year-old cask strength. It's a committee release. There is not many bottles as far as I know. They are only giving it, I think it's 2 bottles per person, so it is very limited. It's a lovely bottle. I love these committee releases with a white label. I think they stand out so much. It is 61.7% alcohol, so this is a heavy punching Ardbeg for sure. But I still think if it's anything like the classic 10, we're still going to get the vanilla, the fruitiness, the fruitiness, the vanilla, and we'll no doubt get quite a bit of zestiness in this as well. And you're still going to get that peat smoke punch as well, I reckon. But it should be very fruity. This is what I'm hoping to get from it. Very fruity and very vanilla. That is my kind of take on Ardbeg, and that is what got me into whiskey. Ardbeg was the whiskey that brought me into, or opened the door to me, to the whiskey world. So I do have, I think it was the Ardbeg Renaissance. That was the one, 1998. So for me, and for a few friends of mine as well, the Renaissance was like a 10-year-old cask strength. It was 9 years old technically, but it was like a 10-year-old cask strength that had that punch, that vibrance of Ardbeg flavour. The vanilla was definitely there, the fruitiness was there, but it had a very ashy flavour as well, which always triggers it for me. And the more you drank it, the easier it got. So being Ardbeg are always on the ball. They've actually given us a few wee samples. So I do have a bottle on the bar, so we're not going to open this bottle. We're going to open the wee sample and we'll give it a go. So this is the cask strength 10-year-old. And if you've been fortunate enough to get this bottle, you're very lucky. As I said, it seems like it's going to be pretty limited. So I thought there was going to be quite a big release of it, but it doesn't look like there's going to be. So I don't need all of it. You can see that's got a lovely colour. Very light, very, very light. It's not even a gold colour, it's lighter than gold, it's like heather. Very, very light. But it is sticking to the glass. Very much hugging that glass. It's got a fantastic nose. Really, really good nose. I've seen some of the wee videos from the guys from Ardbeg doing it, which is brilliant. It's nice to see all these guys getting to talk about it and give their take on the dram. You're definitely getting the ashiness. There's definitely an ashiness, and the peat smoke is definitely there. Of course it is. It's Ardbeg we're talking about. But there's definitely a thickness to it. It's got a roundness to it. You're getting that vanilla and you're getting a fruitiness from it for definite. And this is exactly what I was expecting to get. But it's all in the flavour. As I always say, you can't judge a book by its cover, and whiskey's just like that. From the nose, the flavour could be totally different. So Slanjava guys, hope you're staying well and staying safe, and it's great to see so many of you coming back. As I said, I had guys in last night from Japan, Korea, America, and Switzerland. So there's been a lot of people here already, and I had some Germans in today as well. So it's lovely to see you guys coming back. So Slanjava guys, to your health. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh wow. What a punch on that. Actually caught my breath there. Wow, that has a punch. It's also got a hint of bitterness to it. It's really coating the mouth. You're getting that peaty, smoky, ashy. The ash is still there. But there is very much a fruitiness, vanilla. There's something else there. There's a nuttiness to it. That's what it is. See, when you've eaten quite a lot of nuts and it leaves that kind of dry aftertaste and flavour in your throat, that is what you're getting from it. That packs a punch. But it should be easier to drink than the second time. I always say, at least try your whiskey 2 or 3 times before you even think about adding water. And it's not a bad thing adding water. Some people like to add water. There's nothing wrong with that. But you should always give it at least 3 chances, just because once you add water, it's difficult to take it. You can't take it back unless you split off a wee bit into another glass and try it with the water. At least you can go back to the main dram if you don't like it with the water. But let's dive in for a second time, guys, and let's see what this does in the second try. Oh, see, it doesn't come back and bite you in the second time. But it's got more of that bitterness and nutty flavour to it. It is a very nice dram. For 10 years old, cask strength, I mean, that's 61.7% alcohol. It doesn't taste like it. It doesn't hit too hard. It does have a hard hit, but it's not hitting as hard as I thought it would. It's got a lovely glow. Really hits you about here, right in the solar plexus. It's very nutty, very peaty smoky. It is the Ardbeg we've been looking for. This is what the fans have been crying out for 20 years, at least 20 years. And Ardbeg has delivered, and it is an absolute stonker of a dram. So if any of you guys have been fortunate enough to pick up this, congratulations, because it is an absolute stonker of a dram, and it's that good, I ain't going to waste it. Oh my God. Excuse me. Even on the third try, it's even softer, it's even rounder. It really coats that mouth. It really coats your mouth. It's like your tongue is wearing a waterproof jacket, and it just seems to run right off it and flow. It's a waxy feel to it. You've got that, so you've got the waxiness. You've definitely got the peat smoke and ashiness. You've got the vanilla. You've got a nutty aftertaste, which is very interesting. Very nutty, dry aftertaste. Slight hint of bitterness. There's actually a lot going on in that dram. It's quite complex. So well done, Ardbeg. I know it's taken about 20 years, but finally it has arrived, and that is what we've been looking for. That is an absolute beautiful dram, cask strength. And I mean, it's a beautiful bottle. So congratulations, Ardbeg. Well done. That's what we've been looking for. And what a first bottling to be released for Bryony being at the helm. So congratulations to her as well in her new position at Ardbeg. I am sure she will do fantastic stuff. If this is anything to go by, it's going to be a very bright future for Ardbeg. So Slàinte mhath, guys. I hope you're staying well and staying safe. It's nice, as I said, it's nice to see people coming back, and it's much appreciated. And hopefully we'll catch you very soon in Luccis Whisky Bar for a wee dram or two. So Slàinte mhath, guys. Stay well, stay safe. Slàinte.